that no matter what I rolled, I was gonna win next round. Body rolls, the body waves, I'm having a really hard time doing that, but love means something different for everyone. There's a candy section. 785 Ratata candies. A part of me is like, this logically makes more sense, but it's a shiny, like how sick is that? Hello beautiful friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday, so it's been quite some time since we've last seen each other. I had a very eventful weekend and I hope you guys had a good weekend as well. It was Mother's Day weekend in Canada, so spent some lovely time on Sunday. On Saturday, I had friends come over. My best friend and her fiance came over, and they brought donuts, and that was really nice. So just fun seeing them pop in impromptu. They were in the area anyways, and she gave me a call and she was like, "Hey, are you busy? Can we come over?" And I had so much fun. And then Sunday, oh, there's another update. Thought there was already one last night. Alright, so we'll be doing this. Hopefully it doesn't mess up with the game volume. But yeah, Sunday was really fun. We played Linky, the card game. And I guess it's like a tabletop card game. We also played Catan, so that was so much fun. And if you know Catan, you'll know it is like, it tests your relationships and friendships. But I was able to win this game, so I was super, super happy. And I got so lucky. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with how Catan is, but I had my settlements in 2 rock areas. And the numbers on that were the number 3. So very low chance of rolling. And my cities were also on the vertices of where the number 3s were, because they were next to high rolling numbers. But for some reason, number 3 rolled a lot. So I would get like 4 or 5 rocks a turn. And because of that, I was able to win. But it was just so funny. And my boyfriend said a really cool moment in the game was, I'm right after his turn. So he was like really going through his cards to see whether or not he can win. And then I just knew that no matter what I rolled, I was gonna win next round. So even with the cards I had, even if I rolled a 7 and I had to discard half my pile, I would still win. So I rolled my dice. I don't even care to look at the number because I know I'm gonna win. And then his sister's about to give me the cards and I'm like, no need. And my boyfriend was like, well, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen you do. So yeah, Catan, so much fun. Ooh, I want to catch that Ghastly. And I also want to give a cookie to Larry here. Should I catch that Ghastly? It's gonna take like 2 biscuits. You know what? I won't. I'm low on biscuits. I have a really good Ghastly Gengar I use already to farm mushrooms. So I'm just gonna hold on to my cookies for a while. But yeah, that was my week. Monday was a slow start to the week. Very good though. I'll choose this. The Larvitar. I also had my heels class yesterday, which was so fun. The last 2 classes we've done were like super high tempo moves and songs and beats. And then this week we're taking it slow, very sensual and slow. And it's a little difficult, especially in the beginning when we're doing the walk, because it's so slow and controlled. You have to like kind of be in the moment, be in the zone, and not rush your movements, or else you're like 1 or 2 steps ahead of the next move and you're just standing there not knowing what to do. But on top of that, like the body rolls, the body waves, I'm having a really hard time doing that. But there's nothing that practice cannot achieve. That sentence sounded weird. There's nothing you can't do with good practice and determination. So I'm gonna be practicing a lot during my spare time here. And today is also chicken bone broth day, so I'm very excited to make a new pot of chicken bone broth. And I'll make the neroli's because we are trying to raise the level for this, because it will eventually outscale the other two that I have. Sunday was a really good cooking day for me because I was able to make 3 of the cherry blossom macarons, which was awesome. And today is just a very gloomy, humid day. Like, I could feel the humidity. I also don't have any powder on my face, which is, I noticed the powder I use really helps to brighten and awaken me, even though I don't wear concealer. And I'm not wearing it today, so I am seeing the signs of tiredness on my face. But I'm not wearing it because my skin is breaking out a little bit, so I kind of want to give it a break from having powder. So I'm only using sunscreen. Well, copper peptides, vitamin C, and sunscreen, in case you're curious. And let's continue on. And I'm at volume 6 right now of A Condition Called Love. And I really like it. It's definitely more of a slower paced romance than what I'm used to, just given what I've been reading up until then. Like the other 2 romances I read, A Sign of Affection and In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, it was definitely more fast paced. And you get all the scenes that you're looking for very quickly, you know? But in A Condition Called Love, it's much more slow paced and learning how do people identify what is love, and then, you know, coming to terms that love means something different for everyone. And it's just so beautifully written. I really, really enjoy it. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Also, I feel like because in terms of the drawing style, I'm not used to it, which is why it kind of like made it difficult for me to fully immerse into the manga. But now I'm loving it, and I can't wait to catch up and watch the anime. Alright, so there were some updates that were completed, so just a refresher for some of you guys, if you guys don't keep up to date with this. Entei Research event preparations are coming, so super exciting. And then the changes to the conditions for the EXP bonus gauge. So Bro Vinny made a really good video about this, so if you are curious to like know more about it, check that out. But yeah, there's that. And then the novice research bonuses as well. And then the adjustment balances. However, I do want to point out, I was looking in my bag yesterday, and if you look over here, you'll see there's a candy section. I don't remember reading that in the maintenance, so I thought that was pretty interesting. I did organize mine from greatest to least. So as you can see here, the most candies I have, 785 Ratata candies. How crazy. And then it's Feel candies. I have quite a bit of Slowpoke, Gulpin, Wobbuffet, Sudowoodo, you know, the Pokemons that no one's really using. Caterpie I have a lot of, which is actually a good thing. I'll probably look for a good Caterpie sometime. And Cyndaquil, I have 444 Cyndaquil candies. I have yet to invest any candies in the catches that I've got. So while we're on that note, let me show you guys the other Cyndaquil that I got. And let me know what you think. Like, what should I do? So here we are. As you guys remember, I named my shiny Charmander Kagutsuchi. I looked up names like mythical fire names, and this is a Japanese name for like fire and blacksmithing, like the god of fire and blacksmithing, and I thought that was like such a neat name. So there's that. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. This is what I wanted to talk about. The Quilava, the shiny Quilava that I got. as you guys can see. Ooh, super pretty. But it's a brave nature, really great. Berry finding is not going to be unlocked until 75. On top of that, the other sub skills are kind of doo-doo. So when I plug this in on the Raynon X calculator, total output for berries is about like 55%. Now I have this syndical here. It's a berry finding. This is the ingredient: ginger, herb, ginger. So it's not double herbs, it's not double ginger. I'm getting a good mix of everything. But there's no berry finding. However, I do get helping speed twice. At a level that is achievable, 50. So helping speed twice by level 50, and on top of that, it's a lonely nature. Energy recovery down, but with the Vulpix on our team, it's more likely that this Cyndaquil will be getting the heal from it. Well, 50% more likely if this Cyndaquil was the lowest energied Pokemon on the team ever since they buffed this skill. So yeah, a part of me is like, this logically makes more sense, but it's a shiny. Like, how sick is that, right? So I don't know, like, do I follow my heart and go for the shiny thing, or play it smart and give myself a better time in the event and use this one? And then there's these two Vulpixes that I'm leaning against. So this is double corn, very ideal. And these are the stats. It's a naughty nature, so it is helping speed of help up, but main skill chance down. I do have a skill trigger on the first slot. Helping speed at level 50. Helping speed S. That's pretty much it. Other than that, I don't need ingredient finder. M and S. And then this is the other Vulpix that I've got. So it is berry finding. However, it is main skill chance up. But I do get 2 helping speeds. One at 25 at level S, and one at 100, which we can't even get to. Helping speed M at 100. And then skill trigger at 50 and ingredient finder at 75. On top of that, it's corn and potatoes. So lots of decisions to make. I am going to be calculating stuff after this video, but I would like a second opinion if any of you guys have an opinion to share. And now that we've moved that out of the way, let's go to the research community tab. I feel like I'm trying to speak too quickly, so I am stumbling on my words. Sorry about that. Ooh, the tundra. And also, while we look, I do have a cup of canned coffee, and today let me show you guys what I'm drinking. Again, it's Mr. Brown. It is the Blue Mountain Blend iced coffee. This is my second favorite. They have the cappuccino version, this other one I forgot, it's a red bottle, and the macadamia one is the hands down best. But at the place I go to, they don't have the macadamia one, so I got the second best option, the Blue Mountain Blend. So cheers. And that is just so good. It's not too sweet. There is a creaminess to it. It's a very mellow flavor too. And it's just delicious. So it seems like a good chunk of you decided to stay at Taupe Hollow as well. I decided to stay there because I do want to farm for more candies for when I decide which Pokemon I want to invest in. And that's pretty much the reason why. Oh, also actually, because I'm low on cookies, if I go to like Lapis Lakeside for example, I'm gonna get so much FOMO if I run out of cookies and there's Pokemon that I really want to catch that show up, you know? So that's why I decided to stay at Topalo. It's easier to control those impulses when I already have decent Pokemon of that variety. But, you know, Lapis Lakeside, I barely have any good routes, a good Stuffle. And it makes it that much more tempting. Looked like a shiny Jigglypuff for a moment. Also, quick recap of the fire type event last week. It seems like a lot of you guys, especially on the Discord, were super lucky, myself included, with the shinies. And speaking of shiny, the name that I cannot pronounce, congratulations on your shiny Clefairy. But yeah, lots of us got more than one shiny for that event. And some of us got some meme shinies, like I remember seeing Asuka got 2 shiny Ekans back to back. Like, what are the chances? Shiny Ekans. Also, now that it is pretty much the thick of spring and a lot of the trees are growing, there's nature everywhere. There is so much pollen. And I feel like when I walk outside, I have to remember to bring a pack of tissues with me. Look at that beautiful shiny Pupitar, but that even more beautiful shiny Charizard. That must look so sick when it's like on the screen. Let's see, we are almost done. So yeah, I have a big chores day today. A lot of laundering to do on the lounging spaces, like on our sofa, the bedding. And one of my least favorite chores to do is washing the bedding and the sheets, because it's such a task. Like, I'm just so lazy to put it back on. Like, I need to do it, but I freaking hate it. And then vacuuming it too. Sableye, I have not seen a Sableye in so long. But yeah, I hate doing that the most. Do you guys have chores that are like the absolute worst that you just dread doing? Like, I would rather clean the toilet than do that, surprisingly. And I'm surprised to say that myself, because I hate cleaning the toilet. But I hate doing the bed even more. And it's such a task too, because I vacuum it every time I clean out our sheets, just because it's good to do so. You shed a lot of dead skin when you're sleeping, and you'd be surprised how fine those cells are that they just, fall down into the mattress. And I don't shed too much hair while I'm sleeping. My boyfriend does, however, and somehow I always find his hair creeping its way through 2 layers of bedding and onto the mattress, which is absolutely nuts to me, kind of crazy. So yeah, definitely gotta vacuum that. I also vacuum my sofa, so today is a full day of vacuuming this mattress, vacuuming the sofa, cleaning both things, and watching my pot of bone broth along with other of my adult responsibilities. I'm looking tired. My skin is like not the best, and I also missed a spot in my eyebrows, so it's like bothering me. But you know what? Everyone has one of those days, and yeah, this is just what I look like on one of those days. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your objectives for this week are, although it seems like a lot of you guys are at Topalo for the same reason. But yeah, let me know anyways. Also, if you have any input of my little Pokemon dilemma, like which Cyndaquil, which Vulpix, please let me know. Really would appreciate it. And until then, you guys, good luck, have fun, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. I need to sneeze. My gosh, it is sneezing season for me, and I do not want to take allergy medication because I have really bad memories with allergy medication, which I'll probably talk about in another video. But yeah, until then, you guys, take care, good luck, have fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.